Give me the
Oh my goodness. Wow. Thank you, Don. I love you.
Nice event.
It's the best. I love you, Don. Thank you,
You're
Don.
driving me crazy.
You're driving me crazy. That was Trump at an event, I believe in Mar-a-Lago, and he is stopping to sign a woman's hat, and he signs it and then notices, hey, she's good looking. I'm gonna just sort of try to mack on her from afar in a very yelly, which ask any woman, incredibly attractive, a yelly way, just like, nice event. Nice event, huh? You're beautiful. You're driving me crazy. Now, I saw this and I was like, big deal. Big deal. This is Trump. This is Trump on another day. This is Trump. He always does this.
Before we continue with the story, we depend on members to keep on going. Don't wait. Click join now on YouTube.
A slime ball cannot prevent himself from being a slime ball. And he's so, it's so not presidential, and you wonder like if those women like were happy about that, or if, again, sometimes when you meet a hero of yours and they're like actually kind of a creep, you get a little disenchanted. Sharon?
Unless the hero was born a creep, and it's always been reported on, and he was on a bus out in Hollywood on a show and said he'd grab him in the you-know-what. This is the time for Melania to break out that coat again. I don't really care. Do you? Okay. Because this is how he's always behaved. This is how he always will behave. And I think the woman who asked this guy to sign the hat is incredibly giddy and more in love than ever.
Well, what about these voters? Here is a little bit of a reminder of how creepy it gets when Trump is among his superfans. Take a look. Well, that was gentlemanly. He signed her shirt instead of her actual chest. That was in 2023, you guys. The kiss was 2015. That was 2023. It wants, like, what are we doing here? He's a former president. Like, even before that, it's just so ridiculous to me. But I had missed that clip. But now I can not hold food down ever again. And here's some other smattering of disgusting. Obviously, Trump to Howard Stern. Back in the day, you can call my daughter a, quote, piece of ass. Trump told Stern he walked backstage when beauty queens were naked. We all remember that. Donald Trump once saw a child on an elevator and said, quote, I'm going to be dating her in 10 years. Yes, this is the guy who's going to bust up pedophilia rackets. The guy who looks at a child and is like, she's hot. Donald Trump also allegedly commented on Ivanka's breast, backside, and quote, what it must be like. I can't even finish the sentence. You can read it and we'll just leave it as that. And if you're listening as a podcast, you can imagine. Oh God, the Ivanka stuff is just, that really gets me. That's the one I have to like nope out of forever. But Sharon, this is when I think of, Trump staffers or Giuliani staffers who are women who've spoken out about sexual harassment. Giuliani has an ongoing case against his assistant. You remember, and I'm forgetting her name, but the assistant to Mark Meadows, who said that Giuliani groped her, and all of these, it's like, these are misogynists. They hate women and treat them like objects. That's what their entire MAGA movement represents. You have no role in the MAGA movement other than being like a guard dog or a piece of ass.
Yeah. How much more proof do you need? Okay, Borat showed me everything I needed to know about Rudy. Okay, that's right. Enough proof right there. Okay, the guy did these piglet type things. and piglets like to hang out together and roll in the mud together. When I was watching him sign that woman's T-shirt, the second clip there, as I looked like a male arm was, kind of holding the T-shirt taut, grabbing at her, because she's just an object. All that was missing were the buffalo wings and celery sticks.
Yes.
That's it. This is the world he exists in. And no, the only way America's gonna be saved is he president again. It's the opposite. The standard is so low and we weren't that high to begin with. Now look at it, okay?
Yeah,
It's ridiculous.
I do think we are months away from a Melania divorce. I mean, I think that's the theme of today's show, and I believe it is coming. Like, what's one more trial? I mean, one more legal case to sort of handle, right? And one more settlement. Let's go, Melania.